I'm the general manager for Philips commercial displays globally. So not only for the US, but we also have a big activity in Europe, in China, in Asia Pacific, and also started recently in Brazil. Well, I think for us it's a very important segment because our company really is focusing a lot more on business-to-business activities, and for that, next to what we do, for example, also in monitor business, we do in hospitality, and commercial signage is our third pillar in that segment. Our company is because Philips is originally from a European company, so we have our strongest foothold in Europe, but also the US market, because the US market is, in terms of total available market for commercial signage, the biggest market in the world. And that's why we absolutely want to be here. That's why also our team is very international. We have people from Europe here, we have people from Brazil here, we have the US team fully here. And that's why it's important to us to be here at DSE today. And I look around here and also what I saw at other conferences in the past months, I think there are two major trends I see. The first one is in displays itself, where with the HD displays will give better picture quality, and especially 3D will give a major boost with this new display. So I think really 3D is going to make it happen also for commercial applications. So that's one trend I see. The other is that what you see is that content from different sources, from different players, is becoming more and more important, and it's becoming easier to get content to the screen because you have mobile devices, you have tablets. People are aware of this kind of applications. They all want to use it. So that's the other big drive I see for commercial applications. I think there, as Philips Commercial Displays, we can also leverage on the competence that our mother company Philips has also in other areas. And that's why, for example, in commercial TV, we can use part of this technology also in our commercial displays. And we have introduced this year a new range of products where we're really going to exploit more synergies between what you see in the commercial TV area versus the consumer TV area. I think it's a very nice ambition that they have put forward, and it's of course a bit stimulated by the company they are. But yeah, I think people are getting more and more used by all kinds of displays, wherever they are. If they are at their home, if they are away, everywhere they have been made comfortable with displays, with using different displays. And that means also that when we're doing commercial displays, we have to make sure that people use it in the same way as they use at home. The way that they can interact with the display has to be and feel like they are at home. So the good thing is we don't have to educate people anymore on the usage, but we as manufacturers have to make sure that people recognize what they see in other applications. We see they can also use in commercial displays. I think especially when there is interaction with the user itself, it has to be touched then, because just looking passively in front of a display, people are not used to that anymore. So if you really say, I want to do wayfinding or other thing, it has to be with touch, it has to be interactive with the user. Well, as Philips Commercial Displays, we really going to bring a total renewal of our range this year. So all of our products will be renewed this year, and we will also bring a broader range. So I think we really going to focus this year on making sure we can address every segment in the market with the right proposition we're doing. So that's our most important goal for this year, to make sure that we have the right products for the different customers we're having. Well, I think we have made a clear decision to be in this industry and to invest in this industry. And yeah, I see a lot of Philips colleagues who really come to this industry. So we're really going to make, and you see that in the products we're doing, you see that in the presence we have. I just explained we will this year also launch in Brazil. So we really have decided to be in this industry as Philips. I think people know screens, but the whole question is what can they do with screen and how big is the barrier. So I think as an industry association it's very important that you lower the barrier for using signage, because people sometimes think, yes, this is a big investment, I need a lot of different parties to make it happen, it will cost me a lot of money. But I think with current technology today that barrier becomes already very low, and I think that's important to give that message to potential users in the industry. I think it's very important that it's not a very expensive, very professional only usage anymore, that there are applications and that are easier and accessible even for small companies. And I think that's very important, that we not only address the big guys, but also say no, for a small shop, for whatever, it's getting affordable and easy to use. That you can, with your tablet, swipe content to your screen. Yeah, that's available. You don't need a whole IT infrastructure and a big PC and all network and whatever. No, there are easy applications available. I think it's a unique opportunity, because otherwise you always have this point-to-point appointments, I call it. You go somewhere because you have made an appointment and agreed, but it's a very dedicated, narrow activity you're doing. And the good thing about a show like this one is that, even informally or by meeting somebody else, you have a new guy joins and you start a discussion which otherwise you would not have thought about, or you would not have taken the time to go there explicitly. And that's a good part of a show like this. And still the audience is rather a professional audience. It's not a lot of, I call it, sightseeing tourism here available. That's also good for us as exhibitors, because everybody you talk to, everybody is in the industry, knows what he's talking about, so that's also helpful for us. And I'm here at the DSE show, where we connect with all different people in the world, so join us here.